What? That's Bodvar. You're like, I don't want to do it. Now you see I'm doing it. Now you want to do it. What's up with that? I was like, oh, I want to do it. What character? The one that you're using?
A ninja.
He can pronounce it how he wants to pronounce it, right?
Mm-hmm.
How the hell does ninja... How would you say ninja in German? Oh, okay. There you go. I thought it was going to be some smooth German shit. It's just ninja.
Well, yeah, ninja's already in Japanese, so.
I don't know what I expected. It's funny.
A ninja ganja. Ganja ninja.
Pick a damn character. No. Pick a character.
Online. Bodvar. Good.
I left. I got tired of waiting.
Three, two, one, brawl.
You ready? You ready? I thought you was cooking a pizza or something. I'm in a match? Don't think so. Fucking A. Oh, nice. Not sure how he did that, but nice.
Knockout. Shut down. Knockout. Five, four, three, two, one. Player 2 wins.
Said you were popping in here when the match ended, or no?
Lord Vrax.
Oh, we got a mix of all kinds of games going on here. This is not a Red
3,
Dead.
2, 1, brawl.
What's the price of gas where you're at, Riff?
No idea.
Oh, you
$2.37 a gallon.
Damn, $2.37. And what beautiful state is that from?
Maine.
Mm. That is something, right? You know how much I pay $4.
Well, you're not paying $5 a liter. They pay in Canada.
Well, Canada, yeah. Convert that and cents a gallon. And actually, you guys are paying about $7 a gallon for.
California's overpriced.
California is run by you know who. It leads by example with its vote. From its gun policies to gasoline, and the roads still don't get fixed. And there's still homeless people taking shit in the middle of the street in San Francisco.
Dude, I couldn't believe the shit I saw with LA. They're like, homeless people are
It's
fucking
gross,
everywhere
huh?
now.
Crazy, isn't it? You know what I saw? I actually saw a photo of I guess a homeless person taking a dump there in San Francisco, right in front of a restaurant. Like, people were eating outside watching this guy just take a nasty poop right there.
Yeah, Raider Sam said that.
In the daytime. In the daytime. Like, and nothing happens. I mean, when you gonna do when there's so many people doing that? They're gonna force that. You lock them up all the time, and they just do it again. You can't really do anything. They never pay the fine. You know, so that's where they get this crazy behavior, which makes sense to me. Some kind of criminal justice. We need to start enforcing our laws. The break-ins are huge. They're busting all kinds of windows, popping them right and left. I just here in my own little town, you know, there was it was a high school or a middle school graduation, and somebody busted a bunch of windows and ripped off a bunch of shit. Someone stole some guy's fucking Bible, some preacher's Bible with a bunch of notes in it that he's had for 30 years. You know? Anyway, California is a shitty fucking place.
Shut down.
You guys are paying $2.37 a gallon. I'm paying $4.10 a gallon. I'm paying thousands of dollars to live here a month. Right. And I don't even have a fucking garage, my own washing machine or dryer. I can't have a dog, a cat. And kind of like
You can't have. You have to have a certain breed of dog too. You can't have pit bull because they're outlawed in the state.
oh, are they outlawed? I didn't know that.
Shut
They're
down.
outlawed in California and Colorado.
4, 3,
Really?
2,
No,
One.
dude. I see pit bulls
Yeah.
all the time here in California. It must be a certain breed of it then, because I see those dogs all the time.
Well, I was watching a thing on, I can't remember what it was, Animal Planet, I think, and friggin' they said there are a couple of states that they're outlawed in, and California and Colorado were the two top ones.
It's probably some kind of pure breed or something like that, you know?
Probably like the bully breed or something. That's one of the pure breed ones.
I've never heard that before, but I know here July 1st we're having a bunch of laws that are coming into effect, and one of those laws is 7 more cents tax hike on the gas. So instead of the $4.10 that we're already paying for, we're going to pay more, an extra 7 cents. I think California really is going to burn up. I think you're probably going to get a lot of people that are they're going to lose their minds because of how much they're charging people for property tax, and they're just going to light their house on fire and walk away and say goodbye, California.
That's what I did. I was like, see you later.
Did you burn your house down?
No, I didn't. I rather, but I was homeless too. I ended up being homeless. I'd rather you be homeless than have a good job than fucking do anything else.
You know, sometimes though you think about there's almost two sides to life, and you got your working life and then you have a life of not working. You don't have as much, but you feel tolerant to living, and you're still living. You may not have as much as what you had. I've never been homeless before, but I'd tell you, man, it sounds like a good thing to do for maybe 6 months or a year.
Homeless ain't no fucking picnic like people say out there.
But the thing is, you know, what
We're gonna
is
do
your-
it. Make
you
sure
know,
it's fucking warm.
we have two different definitions of homelessness. You know, mine might be kind of like being adventurous and having a good time, and other ones could be, you know, substance abuse and really
3,
just
2,
fucking
1, brawl.
really going all out. There's really not a good definition of homelessness. You know, because there's so much of it. I mean, my mom's homeless. She's been homeless for like 30 fucking years. She's been homeless her whole fucking life. She sleeps on people's couches. She just sleeps at friends' houses, just travels around, does her thing, goes to a rock concert. But she don't have no house, man. 60 years old, still has no place. family and that stuff.
Well, if she's happy, then
She gets a government paycheck. You know, they give her $1,000, California. Been doing that too for about 30 years. I really felt like that check enabled her. You know?
was she able to work or no?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean she was younger. But then all the substance abuse, you know, of not having a job, so you fuck off, you know, whatever. Then, you know, now, I mean, I don't know if she could work or not. She likes to drink the beer still, so probably be having a couple frosties on the job. And Aveline. It's, you guys love me, man. I'm gonna bring in fucking politics here. And Aveline is exactly what fucking the great commander Bernie Sanders, the fucking commander of the socialists, the commander of the communists.
Double knockout.
He's gonna win. He's gonna win in 2020. I have a feeling.
He's
I
gonna
don't know why
run
he's even running again. I don't even know
Well,
why he's even
'cause
running again. He was voted out in the beginning.
to make money off donations and things like that.
Right.
Yeah, he's making it's a big money thing for him. You know, think about it, he's always so angry, dude, painting his fingers. So I've realized about these candidates, though, if you look back in their past, the ones that are always running again, they never. I want to know how many presidential candidates actually became the president, the ones that have ran more than once. Okay, they ran again. I'd like to know if they got their second chance or the third chance. Because Bernie, Joe Biden, 3 times. And if he's going to do the 3 times a charm, that's a bunch of bullshit. Because people aren't going on this resurrection. He's got nothing to offer for the middle class. I don't think any of those Democrats have anything to offer to the middle class. All I hear is hate this and hate that. You guys know there's liberals that are talking about good things.
You fuck. You motherfucker!
Just met a lady that I worked for that she told me she had property up in Maine.
Oh, you want to go and take a vacation?
Oh, I was thinking,
You might like it
maybe
here.
maybe I'll rent it out from her. This is beachfront.
Right.
She can't take care of it. She inherited it, and she was telling me about some of the interesting laws that they had, and
Why
I
do you want
guess
to go on a
in Maine.
vacation? We're on vacation.
Well, no, beachfront property in Maine is actually taxed more than you know in your residential neighborhood. For some reason they really tax you, but I think they tried to pass something and pass to change the beachfront properties.
Well, did you
Oh,
know
I
that in
remember.
the state of Maine, lakefront properties tax more than oceanfront property?
That's what I'm saying. Something like that. That's what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Yeah.
And then I guess what she did
Lord
is
Frax.
to save on the property, they donated some of their property to never be developed
Yeah.
to conservation, and then they got to drop their property taxes by donating the property.
There's a lot of undeveloped land here in Maine.
Is it protected?
Not necessarily. I mean,
3,
people are
2,
selling land all the
1,
time.
brawl!
Okay. Well, how much can you get, 10 acres with utilities and sewer connected on it?
I don't know. It depends. Usually when you get something here, it's usually if it's undeveloped, you have to have your own well dug and your own sewer put in and everything else. If it's undeveloped. It costs a lot of money for that. Like $6,000 for a well to be dug. Or more, depending on the person.
Would you say $6,000 if it's undeveloped to run through it?
No, to run a well.
Oh, to get a well?
That's only for them to drill. I mean, that's not guaranteed you're going to find water either.
But the water table's probably right there.
I don't know. We have a lot of iron in our wells. Like our teeth and all, we have a lot of iron. And
Oh, well, that's still just not as big as that. That's filtrated. I mean, Maine, it's not really close to Flint, but you gotta say it made things with bodies of water, doesn't it?
Dominating.
Flint, Michigan.
no, it ain't anywhere near.
Well, what body of water was that? Is Flint,
Atlantic
Michigan
Ocean.
close to Lake Ontario, I think they call it?
No, we're not even close to that either.
Shut down.
We're close to Moosehead Lake, which is the largest fresh body of water east of the Mississippi in our state. 40 miles wide and can't remember how many miles long. No, we're not close to it. It's not near our area, but it's in the northern part of the state. Rift's close
Well,
to that.
you could drive down there probably in like 8 hours, right? The Lake Ontario, or what is it,
Lake Ontario or Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
It's probably like 8 hours.
8 hours? Okay. So it's fairly close. I know it's not hit and jump away, but
Right.
there. Do you guys know what the contamination exactly was?
Dominating.
Late, fucking, Flint or whatever it was? I heard somebody, like, one of the mayor of that town was trying to run some kind of new piping.
Shut down.
And with that piping system, they just fucking devastated the water and contaminated it from there, and it just never got fixed because of the contamination. That's what I heard.
I have no idea, but I know it's all like chemicals in it. Someone said it was because of a nuclear plant that was there. That's why it got.
No. It's not any nuclear.
I heard that it was from a nuclear plant.
Energy? Like an energy plant?
Yeah.
No, I
We're all
killed myself.
we're all hearing different
Shit.
stories because what I heard was they were running water or something like that, but somehow got it was, I don't know, probably the wrong engineers, wrong people. Maybe they were running some oil out of there as well.
Dominating.
Nobody knows. You know what? And you know what? They don't want to tell us. You see all the energy that's going in there in the Dominican Republic right now. Such a bunch of hog. But, people in Brazil, okay, Rio de Janeiro, I promise you, every single day they decapitate somebody's head and it rolls down the street. You don't hear the media talking about that,
Right.
There's a lot of mysteries.
So I mean, with the Dominican Republic and everything, it's just them picking and choosing and then doing some, like picking on or something. I don't know what it is. Personally, let's focus on local news. Focus on small town local news. Not Washington news.
Hey, where was that shootout here in Maine?
I don't know, buddy.
Three.
Oh, did you
that
hear
work
about that
over?
rift, that shootout that was in Bangor?
No.
2 people got shot and it showed the back of the car and there was blood splatter all over it.
Alright. Gotta be over heroin or oxys or something. That's really the only hard drugs here in Maine.
Or the new one, fentanyl, bro. It's real popular in San Francisco here.
You know, all fentanyl is the patch, and you extract it from the patch because you can't get it any other way.
I don't know what the hell it is.
Fentanyl's pretty deadly from what I understand. Like, at my job, they handle it with some pretty serious care.
Well, that's what they did me every time I went to the hospital.
Listen, I was reading a story in Box, BOX, and it was talking about some homeless dude. The 2 homeless people, one was in 65 and the other homeless person was 38, 39. And he helped the old man assist him finding a vein so he could shoot up the fentanyl. And
it comes
then,
out of a patch.
What he said was he couldn't find a vein because what they call jello veins. So he injected it inside. And then, yeah, I know, man, it's crazy, right? And then he's just sitting there, and he's like, and it's like you get this 38-year-old homeless person and a 65-year-old homeless person, however you want to label them, they're probably junkies. And sticking needles in their neck, man, so they can't even find a vein. Fentanyl, and they're still living. And then you have the 38-year-old that assisted him and said, "Oh, I'm very experienced with this," and I actually gave him a little bit mild of a dosage because he had jello whatever.
Jesus.
This is the article I'm reading. I mean, it was kind of a cool little written article. It makes you think like, what the fuck is wrong? And we're talking in the middle of daylight too, in the middle of vehicles and everything else.
Kind of shows you the degeneration of a society, huh?
Man, we've been fucking raped of our family values. We would be so incredibly awesome today, so incredibly great in America if we could get back to our family and without that destruction of that fucking divorce. When the money started coming in the 80s, that's when the divorces started happening. They're like,
Dominating.
we're all young here, we're having fun. And I'm tired of fucking you, I want to fuck her instead, or vice versa, We've always been,
Shut down.
ages of scripture or whatever, old language. They say, man and woman married together. It doesn't say divorce is a sin. It doesn't say divorce is a sin. It's the family, man. It's the family. And the Satan is the family. And I've done a very good job because now you have the whole new culture labeled as LGBTQ, whatever you want to call it. Which is metamorphed from the 90s to 2019 today and has actually turned into that name. Because before it was, I believe it was queer or
faggot.
5, 4.
Well, no, that would be derogatory.
2, 1.
They needed.
Player 3 wins.
I won, alright.
But that really destroys family in itself too. To me, you don't have a kid, but you say that you can have a kid because you're married to Adam, and Adam are married to one another, and they deserve to have a kid because, well, just because.
Statistically, not to add insult to injury, but yeah, statistically, fucking adopted children by gay people are more likely to be abused.
Oh, really? They did a little study on it, huh? Sheesh, that's harsh.
So you must not have heard about the 9-year-old in Brazil that the 2 gay parents forced to force a gender fucking operation on him, a botched operation that they did themselves, and took fucking like skin off their face and attached it as some makeshift vagina because they claimed that he wanted to be a fucking girl, and then he lives for like 8 or 9 months.
Their own faces? Was it off their face?
No, it was off the little kid's face. Right, and then then he lives. So they pull his fucking penis off, right?
Oh,
Put a piece of his own skin from his face on his penis as a botched fucking operation, and the kid lives. The kid fucking lives. What a warrior, this kid. And then one of the ladies stabs the kid in the eyes, fucking like 8-9 months later because quote he reminded her of her father who used to abuse her. So, stabbed his eyes out.
and you see in America what we would be doing is we would use example to prevent something like this to happen again, I would assume, because we're always over-analyzing.
And they're saying, like, a lot of these foreign adoptions end in abuse.
Oh, foreign adoptions.
And I guess the father tried to warn the agency over and over that the kid was being abused. Excuse me, and then it led to death, apparently.
Well, you know, when it comes down to adoption, I would say somebody that was going to adopt should, you should probably have a kid of your own, and then adopt so you already know to.
Well, no, the only reason why I brought that up is because you were talking about transgenders and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So foreign adoptions by gay couples, like that's what I was saying, are typically abused. You know, I mean, yeah, okay, this one was found out about, but how many more aren't found out about? You know what I mean?
Well, this one was a story that you were able to. As I said earlier, Dominican Republic, they pick in Brazil, where this story that you just told me, where they decapitate heads and they roll down the fucking street, dude. It's normal, That's when, I don't know. Family, that's what I was talking about, Destruction of what's happened.
Yeah, it's called gender normacy. I know what you're trying to say, but the thing is like this shit is not fucking normal, bro. I mean, you know that. I don't gotta convince you, obviously. I'm just saying.
I don't want to be politically correct. I don't believe in politically correctness. I believe
if being politically correct is ripping a 9-year-old's penis off because you believe that he wants to be a girl, I mean, then yeah, you can count me out of being politically correct.
I'll be honest. Absolutely. I am not a father, but if I was a father and I had a child, and that child said, hey, let's say it was a kid or a guy, male, and say, hey, Dad, I want to cut my dick off. And then say, hey, Johnny, no, you're not going to cut your dick off. We're going to figure out why you want to cut your dick off. And understand what your dick's used for. It's not used for you to chop it off with a knife and turn it into a JJ. We're going to go ahead and make sure we get some testosterone in you, son. Well, men don't cut their penises.
That's a bad word.
What?
Testosterone.
Testosterone, yeah, that's a...
Oh, well, I got a lot of it. That's how you fuck a woman. Fuck with all your fucking testosterone.
You don't need testosterone to fuck a woman. All you need is batteries.
Right? Dun dun dun. Anyway, we don't need alcohol and everything, but well, my life is what it is.
Well, I don't know how we're gonna.
Going with the flow of it.
Right, I mean, I know.
This shit. We're doing fine.
No, all you can worry about is your family. Make sure your family is doing good. Make sure your little circle of people is doing good. Make sure
Well,
your
you know,
job is doing good. Whatever it is that's important to you. And then fuck
that
the
might
rest of
be a
it.
selfish
That's
act, though. But that might be a selfish act on your own country of just thinking
no.
about
Uh,
you and your
I
own
I
family.
totally no totally disagree. Because if your family's strong, and you're mentally strong, right? Then you're strong enough to defend your country. If your job is strong, then the economy is strong. Then you're doing well for your
Dominating.
country.
And you know, if you really get back to the family and like what we were talking about, you can, that's like the root, and that's what has always been people have been going after is the value of the destruction of the family. That's the core of our country.
Shut
The
down.
core of this country of the past is family. But in the last 50 years, it's been destroyed and we've been weakened because our family is not as strong as when our grandparents went through the depression. And a lot of it has to do with the people, the stress and the shit that they had to go through, and it made them so much stronger too. But today here in 2019, we have a bunch of pudgy, stop, okay, that are young, not ambitious. They are not as physically active as I guess we were as a society. I mean, we were totally fucking active. Now these young kids, man, they're sucked up into the games like we are. They're sucked up into the entertainment, the social media. They're not getting out on their bikes. They're not playing basketball. They're not playing flag football. They're not playing rugby, whatever, you know. And all of a sudden now you got fucking
Dominating.
even if you are doing contact sports, it's like they want to ban those too, because now you got parents, helicopter parents that are overreacting because
Shut
their
down.
son got the contact fucking head collision when they were 13. Now they're unconscious and now they're
5,
blaming the sport.
4, 3, 2, 1. Player 3
Just
wins.
like a liberal saying about a gun. Blame the gun, not the person that shoots it, versus somebody that actually knows the tools behind it. You blame the shooter, not the tool.
Well, they got bump stocks, and silencers will be next.
Well, whatever, dude. It's not like they're taking away our amendments, though. They're not taking away the Second Amendment. They're just taking away. They're just making some things saying, hey, you can't have a silenced weapon. It doesn't mean you can't have it. You can still have it. No big deal to me.